Hello and welcome to 2 Minute Drill. I'm Michael Rochman, and it is finally time to get back into the swing of things for the 2023 NFL draft season. Every year, there's a quarterback who breaks onto the scene and flies up draft boards over the course of the season, and today we're going to discuss 5 names who could possibly be that guy this time around. Now let's get one thing straight. Some guys that get the rise or praise are guys that already receive plenty of hype. So any of these 9 quarterbacks don't qualify for me, as I feel they've already gotten plenty of attention as far as the draft goes. Now that that's out of the way, let's dive in, and we'll start with Tulane quarterback Michael Pratt. While Tulane went 1-11 last season, Pratt has shown some impressive play, whether it was his early season fights against Oklahoma and Ole Miss, or his impressive games against the likes of Houston and South Florida. Pratt battled injuries all season and had some inconsistencies to go along with it, but will be entering his 3rd season as a starter with a nice blend of arm talent and mobility with upside to rise up draft boards. And if you're a sucker for upside, then you'll love Jeff Sims of Georgia Tech. Sims has all the natural tools you could ask for with a laser for an arm, a nice build, and great mobility. There's plenty of refinement needed in his game as far as diagnosing defenses and consistency on his throws, but Sims has all the potential in the world, and if things click, he's going to capture a lot of attention from the NFL. KJ Jefferson out of Arkansas is also someone who could capture some eyes. With his listed 6'3", 245-pound frame and ability to move with his legs, he's difficult for defenses to game plan against, and that's before you even mention his arm talent to put the ball deep. Jefferson needs to get a lot more touch on his passes and generate a cleaner spin on his deliveries, but there's a reason to be excited about him, and he will be a star for the Razorbacks offense this season. The next name to look out for is Cam Rising out of Utah. If Rising had started all of last season for the Utes, there's a very real chance they make the playoffs. Rising shows an impressive ability to layer his passes between defenders and hit windows at an impressive rate, add in his mobility, and there's a lot to like in his game. Rising has plenty left to prove entering his 2nd year as a starter, but if he improves on his impressive play of last season, he could easily be a hot commodity come draft time. The last name I have for you is Blake Shapen out of Baylor. Shapen played limited snaps last season, but flashed major promise in his 2 starts, including the Big 12 championship, and has followed it up by unseating Gary Bohannon in the spring as the starting quarterback for the Baylor Bears. Shapen has impressive poise and accuracy to make throws in all situations, and he has plenty of arm talent with the baseball background. Baylor has no plans to regress after a spectacular season last year, and I have a feeling Shapen will be a big part of the success that happens this year. Regardless of whether it's one of these 5 or if it's someone else out there, a riser for the quarterback position is likely coming, so keep your eyes peeled and enjoy the show. And we'll be here to provide analysis and thoughts every step of the way. And that's the 2 Minute Drill.